Hello everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Blue by WONHO. This is WONHO's comeback since Lose, which was 6 months ago, which, wow, that was 6 months ago. It doesn't even feel like it. I have been enjoying WONHO's music so far. I really loved Open Mind. I really loved Lose, so I have pretty high expectations for Blue going in. Now, before we check out WONHO's Blue, guys, if you enjoy this channel, you want to support it, consider visiting our Patreon. We do listening parties. We also have bonus reactions, variety, reality, survival reactions. So if you want to check those out, you can visit our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily. Please at least consider just hitting the like button on this video. That would help us out tremendously. Guys, thank you very much for supporting the channel. Let's get into Blue by WONHO. This is your form of therapy. All right, here we go. Oh. Given the football concept, I wasn't expecting such a bright and vibrant song.
준비됐다면 손을 잡아 It's all in the blue 그 주에 나르게도 모든 게 아름다워 누구도 못 말려 우린 자유로워 out of control Can you feel Everything we need 이미 우리 안에 있어 누가 뭐라 해도 우리 맘대로 out of control Can you feel Feel the blue 가끔씩 가라앉는 순간도 있겠지
Holy shit. He's got to take his shirt off in every video, I guess. Oh, I dig this chorus. Can you feel the blue? We are young, we are dumb. 우린 party all night long. When you feel we are young, we are dumb. 우린 party all night long. When you feel the blue. Oh. 누가 뭐라 해도 우리 맘대로 out of control. Can you feel the blue? Oh, wow. That was an interesting outro. All right, that was Blue by WONHO. Now, not what I was expecting, because this took a huge left turn from the concept he was doing from Open Mind and Lose. And you know what? This is an appropriate left turn. Lose was very similar in concept to Open Mind, but Open Mind was so good, it made such a splash with his debut. He had to follow it up with something similar to satiate his fans and also new onlookers who got into him with Open Mind. But with a second comeback, that's around the time you start switching up your sound. but not completely switch it up that you alienate your audience, but just show people what you're capable of, the different sides of your musicality. And I think he accomplished that with Blue. While it's not what I was expecting, it did not disappoint. I love the song. It is very... I initially thought it was bright and vibrant, but no, it's actually not. While it is a brighter song than something like Lose and Open Mind, the way he sings this, the way he sings in a high, like almost, I don't know if it's a falsetto or not, but he does sing in a much more higher register than he typically does. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh, right. Because he sings in a higher register, he is kind of showing us a much more different side of himself. And the song has a much more the soft aesthetic, something that I've been noticing. I'm sure all of you have been noticing with the trend of pop music within the past year, 2-3 years. Of pop music leaning a little bit more towards that softer side, you know, like with WENEE and Love, that those very soft, high vocals. And so WONHO is showing us that he is capable of that. But also the song itself is not really written like your typical standard K-pop track. In fact, I think this song might be WONHO trying to cater a little bit more to his Western audience, specifically more so the American audience, because it leans that way. Usually with K-pop, you have, you know, like your typical pre-chorus climactic build-up, then you've got like a really catchy drop. Think about WONHO's Lose, right? Think about Open Mind, right? But if you go back and let's check out the chorus here.
준비됐다면 손을 잡아 It's all in the blue Cause you and I together 모든 게 다 아름다워
The way it transitions, yes, it's a little bit more K-pop than typical American pop, but still, the way it transitions is, I think, a little bit more Western. I think usually with K-pop, you have bigger, much more louder transitions. Also, something I noticed about this chorus,
누구도 못 말려 우린 자유로워 out of control
I really like how he strings his words together. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Katy Perry's Not Really Over. The chorus in Katy Perry's Not Really Over, she also does that really, really quick stringing of the words together. And I like how WONHO did it here as well. Overall, I think it's a solid song. I would give the song like a 8 out of 10. Whereas Open Mind and Lose were 10 out of 10s for me. Blue does take a couple steps down. That's just for me personally. Objectively, I can tell you this is a fantastic song. Objectively, I would probably give this like a 9 out of 10. I especially love this outro. This. So the mix of this really, now it actually does get really vibrant and bright at the end, so I really like this part. And then I really like this whole acapella outro. You know what? I'm gonna bump up my personal score to a 9 because that kind of outro, most pop artists wouldn't do that. There is still this kind of, I don't know, like it's a pop song, but it's not shallow. It's kind of a trouble I have with a lot of Western pop songs is that, or even just K-pop songs too, they sound so shallow. They're so heartless, right? And most of the time it's because someone else wrote the lyrics, someone else wrote the song. Who knows? WONHO might have written this song. I know that WONHO does get involved in his song productions. I don't know what the case is with Blue, but I do think that Blue just has that nice finesse. It has that cherry on top, that cream on top of the cake that most of the songs don't have. And because of that, most of the song I would probably give it 8 out of 10, but because of that extra little cherry on top, he really deserves the 9 out of 10. The music video, it's a rather simple prop set music video, but the music video is also, I feel like, shot very much more like a Western music video, like just the lighting style and the actual sets. Like the sets look more like Hollywood sets, like pre-existing sets, but you know, who knows. But guys, that is Blue by WONHO. I am a fan of this song. I'm a fan of the music video. There's nothing really special or innovative about the music video for me to comment any further on, but I really dig the music. I think the music is fantastic. I think this was such an incredible effort from WONHO to show a different side of himself. So while I give the song like a 9 out of 10 and I give the music video more like an 8 out of 10, the overall comeback is a 10 out of 10 because while you might be like, PD, but how does the comeback rank higher than the song and the music video combined? That's because you also have to take into the element of what the intention of the comeback was. Even if my personal ranking for the song is not a 10 out of 10, the comeback itself is a 10 out of 10 because WONHO still did something that was incredible here, that was different. He showed a different side of himself without feeling like he is selling out, without feeling like he is just completely changing his sound. He, as a solo artist, I think more than idol groups, it is more important to manage your sound and more important to manage the type of music you're putting out. And so far, I am really, really liking the path that WONHO is heading down. So for that reason, I have to give him a 10 out of 10 for this Blue comeback. But guys, I would like to know, what are your thoughts on WONHO's Blue? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about the song. Like I said, it's really hard and even unfair to compare it to something like Lose and Open Mind because they are so vastly different. But let me know, how does this compare to Lose and Open Mind? But guys, thank you very much for checking out our video. If you guys want to support the channel, please consider visiting our Patreon. We have listening parties, we have variety reality survival show reactions, a lot of fun bonus content you can check out over on our Patreon. You can subscribe over here and make sure to hit that like button down below and check out our other videos here, and we'll see you later. Bye.